Hello, visitor hosts, and thank you so much for serving in this role in your chapter. You are making a difference. You're making a difference by helping your fellow members' businesses and by helping visitors understand how a BNI membership can positively impact their business. Hopefully, you'll make some connections along the way to help your own business as well. This short video is just to recap some of the most important elements of the visitor experience so that you'll be really well prepared to interact with your visitors, whether it's before, during, or after the chapter meeting. Now, some of you may remember from our training that I had a nifty little mnemonic device, an acronym, EWCOF. And so these all stand for one of the elements of a good visitor experience, starting with expectations. Ideally, an expectation would start with the invitation, but we know that you as a visitor host aren't the only person making those invitations. So for you, your influence starts the day before the meeting when you make that phone call. Let the visitor know that you're excited they're coming. Make sure they have either the Zoom link or the in-person address. And you might want to see if there's anybody you can introduce them to when they come to the meeting. The second one is welcome. We want to make sure that everybody gets a good first impression and a welcome with a smile. So we want the visitor host to be the first person a visitor meets. Be on the Zoom call early or arrive at your physical location early and make sure that everybody feels comfortable, safe, and welcome at your chapter meeting. Connections. This is a time for us to show off how good BNI members are at making introductions and giving referrals. So when your visitor comes to the meeting, offer to make introductions specifically to somebody in that visitor's contact sphere so they can see just how it's done. And the orientation. The last few minutes of your chapter meeting are crucial and can make the difference between a visitor and a new member. So be sure to familiarize yourself, again, in the leadership team manual, the visitor host section, with all of the different elements of an orientation and practice so you can make it your own and it will feel very natural. And finally, the follow-up. We know that right after our meetings, visitors are most likely to be curious about our membership and excited about the possibilities. So having a phone call within an hour, but certainly the same day of the chapter meeting, is the best chance for you to answer questions they have and make sure they know how to apply for membership. So, EWCOF. Expectations, welcome, connections, orientation, and follow-up. All of the elements of a great visitor experience. Thanks again for serving in this role. Happy connecting.